Hi, Charlene here with Moonlight Gardens. I keep running into everybody and everybody's asking me, are you getting the greenhouse ready for the spring season? Well, absolutely we are. We're not quite open yet. We'll open April 1st. However, I am getting potatoes and onions in next week, so don't be afraid to call and make sure that I'm here because I can run around, but I will keep steady hours starting April 1st. So, what are we doing this time of year? Let me give you a sneak peek of what we're doing. It was a heavy ship week, and by that I mean we get a lot of our little plugs in, and so this is kind of how they come in. Here's some Thunbergias. These are a Black-Eyed Susan vine. These were all vining out, so I flipped them all back so they will branch out. Some of them come in a tray of 50. As you can see, they're little plugs like this. Some of the grasses, this is a new one called Bandwidth, come in like that. So they're a pretty big plug. This is another shipment of Baby Tut. It's a little bit different plug. It's a square one. Here's some more perennials. This is Delosperma. Come in like that. And then some of them come in a tray of 26. These are salvias. The plug is a little bit smaller. And then some of them come in mixed trays. So there's like 3 varieties in here with a little strip tray of those. Come in a lot of different sizes, shapes, and whatnot. Before they ever get planted, I work them, and I'll show you in just a little bit how I'm going to do that. We just got this in, so I'm kind of excited. This is a sneak preview of a new company that I'm getting my succulents with. And look at these. Those are pretty darn sweet. And here are cactus, and I've not ever opened this because I don't know what we're getting. So here's some. Sometimes they come to us in really good shape. Sometimes their shipping is not always kind to them, so we have to kind of work them a little bit. But those cactus are neat. And I'm anxious to open the rest of our succulents because those are pretty neat little guys. Okay, camera person's going to follow me, and we're going to go to the potting gazebo, and I'll show you a little bit of the process that we go through. Okay, what I mean by working them, I do this because I want to be sure that they're all worked. These are salvias. And they are tall. So I come through here and I promise you this is good for the plant. It's good for the end result, which is going to be a very full plant with lots of blooms. So I'm going to come in here and I clip all of these. I know some of you are probably gasping for air, but trust me, it is the best for these little plants. So I'll do every one of these in here when I'm all done. And so it makes them shorter. I did these Angelonias at the beginning of the week, and they were every bit that tall, and I went through and I cut them all off. Now if you look at this really close, you can see that this is the part that I cut off, and we've got branches here that are coming out, and everywhere above each one of the leaf nodes is going to be another branch. So that makes this thing much more full when you plant it out and it starts growing, rather than a single stem that will just go straight up like this salvia, because that's what's going to happen. Eventually those will come out, but we want this to be the best plant possible for you to take home and to put in your planters. Salvias are like a magnet for bees and hummingbirds, especially some of the newer ones that we have. Skyscrapers are just awesome, so you should try some of those. But hummingbirds really like salvia, especially the red ones. This goes in here. So then what we do is we'll go through with our trays. We have a whole stack of pots that we've already filled, and so we go through and we just line these out like that, and we plant them. Just kind of poke a little hole and poke them down in there. We'll fill the whole tray, put a tag, and then they go on to their respective benches. Another way that I do, I plant a lot of seedlings myself by seed. So these are trays. I don't know if you can see the bottom of that, but it's a tray of 288. It's called a plug tray 288. This is tray number 19. I'm on tray number 32, so I have quite a few to do. This also is salvia, but the little plug is very little. And we'll just put that in there like that, put a tag in it, and plant those right next to the ones that we order in. So these are all salvia. They'll be potted up tomorrow. This is our job for tomorrow. So that's kind of the process of it, a very skim of the surface process of it. So that's what we're doing this time of year. Yes, we are getting ready for the spring season, and we can hardly wait. I know if you guys are asking me if I'm getting ready, I know you're excited for spring. So we've been at this about 35 days, and the greenhouse is darn near full. So it's quite fun. So we hope to all see you out here, and happy spring. It's here.